Chelsea fans, the agenda for tomorrow's game versus Arsenal is not to stop Arsenal from winning the league. That, for me, is not a top club mentality and is not a big club mentality. The agenda for tomorrow should be we breaking that record of going 10 games without beating Arsenal. If we don't know how that thing they pay me, it dey pay me for a club like Chelsea to go 10 games without beating Arsenal. Now, waiting at the look. Another agenda is for we to win tomorrow and be confident in our top 4 pursuit. If we eventually win tomorrow, all of these things are going to fall in place. All of these things I mentioned, they will fall in place. This Arsenal team remains the only team to have beaten Liam Rossonio. And they did it back to back in styles. It is indeed going to be catastrophic for us tomorrow if we end up losing to Arsenal tomorrow. Bro, we are literally playing Arsenal the 4th time this season. And we are going to be losing 3 times. It is indeed catastrophic. Now it's not going to be looking like a one-sided rivalry. This London rivalry all the year, going to be like a London rivalry again. Because one team always wins. One team always, finds a way of, getting something positive out of the game. So we need to win tomorrow. I don't care who is at home. Whether it's Naimire to the play, whether it's Stafford Bridge, I don't care. We need a win in that match. We don't need a draw. As a Chelsea fan, I don't need a draw in that match. My mentality now is for we to go to Emirates tomorrow and beat Arsenal. That is my mentality. That is the outcome I am expecting. I don't need a draw. How we play Arsenal 4 times this season. Now, we not even beat them once. It's indeed shameful. This is my club where they rep all these years. It's indeed shameful. So the agenda is not for we to stop Arsenal from winning the league. To me, that is not a top club mentality. Let's go there and win because of what is going to benefit us. Then every other thing will fall in place. That is how I see it. Yeah, so it's going to be a tough, game tomorrow. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Always going to be a tough game. Always. Yeah, we have some injury crisis that we need to talk about. The likes of Fofana is not going to be playing this game because he picked up, a red card in our last game against Burnley, and Marco Cucurella, SMT. So some key players are not going to be featuring in this game. Estevao and more. So but we have some key players back. So this option at the back now, since one way, Fofana not they play. We're going to be having issues, with selection. More local shock tomorrow now. We see the likes of, Adara Bioye, as the center defender that will be replacing Fofana tomorrow. So important times ahead because this Arsenal team, we need to get a positive result against them tomorrow. To me, that's just it. So, and recently, I don't, I'm not really impressed with how we play our last 2 games against Leeds United and Burnley. We dropped, points from winning position against these 2 clubs. So the spirit now is down, and we need to win this match, for our mentality's sake, for our boys' spirit, to be up again. So if we lose this game tomorrow, I'm going to go bad though, because the record now will only spoil. 5 games, just 2 wins. It's going to be very, very bad. Our last 3 games without a win, going to be very, very bad. So it's not going to make sense for the start like this.